Yeah, I've been on this issue for some time now. I've been on some issue. This issue of Koguri, okay, for some time now. And I think this is part 3. What am I talking about? I'm talking about Uke, Osaka, ndị Akoguri, the touts of the spirit, the touts in the rain. The other time I was saying, just take an example, if you are our mothers those days, I want to tell you people what is bringing a lot of problem in this our generation. Our mothers, maybe like 60, 70 parents, they will go some places, they will promise one or two things, and things start happening and they have change. Or maybe it's difficult for you to conceive. They have what they call aquarium momo. This aquarium momo is deity that's in charge of fertility. It's one of the spirits, but I didn't count in the first part. It's one of the deities. Maybe your family has it. This aquarium momo. And you were born, you've gone to school, finish, you marry. You're born, start having your own children. All of a sudden, things change. Start having problems in your marriage, start having problems in your business, start having problems in whatever thing. If you go to church now, it's mostly women that are there. Women and some few men. Those few men and people don't know their way, and half of them are the people who knows their way. But they like coming there to enjoy what they are saying, the English and all the things, miracles and the things and testimonies that is going on. Let it not be that they don't go to church. Before you see any human being now that has mind in the family and say, I don't go to church, know that that person have seen a lot. A lot have passed through that person's life. That's why you now decided to say, I don't want to go to church again. Maybe the church is not really helping the person. So let me leave church matter. Let me leave that one. That's not why I'm here. Why I'm here is to tell you people that spirit does not lie. I say no to it. It's not true. We are the problem, me and you. We are the problem. We don't have truth in our mouth. I post Akoguli the other time and Osaka. What is Akoguli? Akoguli is a brother to Uke. Then which have siblings that is called Akoguli and Osaka. Uke, Akoguli, Osaka. That is what Afa Godaga used to call them. And this very Akoguli, when it comes to your domot and knock, you will know. So let's take, for example, we have our parents in 70s, before we were born, or 60s, before we were born. They have covenants with this aquarium momo, the fertility, this god that is in charge of fertility. Then, in 70 or 80, or this our 2000 plus now, they are born again. They are going to a lot of churches. They have gone to this, gone to that one, gone to this church, gone to this one. And things are happening in their life. And you are blaming the gods. You are blaming that aquarium momo for making you to be childless, or making you to suffer, or making you, or marine spirit, everybody, marine spirit is in charge. No. If you call your mother from grave, and if your mother is dead or your father is dead, he'll tell you why. That's why most of them will not do anything for you. And just bear it in the back of your mind. God can never do that which you can do with your hands. He cannot do it for you. God will never, cannot do it. Cannot do it for you. Because there's someone who's in charge of this world, who is called Okike. Other people call it whatever they want to call it. I don't know the meaning of Jehovah. I don't know the meaning of those ones they are calling. You know. But the one I know the meaning is Ekekerowa, the person that, the creator that created this world, can never do anything for you that you know, that he knows that you can do by your hands. He will not do it for you. Just like you have a child of 15 years old and you finish cooking and you drop the food for the child on the dining. So go and eat. You go to that dining and sit down from morning till night, waiting for you to come and feed him or her. The next thing you do is to beat that child. And then you beat that child, use his face and cover the food. I say, come on, eat your food. That is how it is. God will not do whatever he knows that we can do by ourselves. He will never do it. So if you like, pray from now to next generation. God will be looking at you the next, or he will even send Osaka to you. So that you understand. Spirit does not lie. God can never lie. His word is A and Amen. It changes not and he can never lie. As rain, sun, water, summertime and the raining and the harvest time, it can never cease. That is how the blessings of God is where you are. When your mother has finished cooking food for you and drop it on the table for you and you sit down there and be watching the food for 3 years, the food will be there for you. And it's ourselves. We'll be there watching you and watching the food. The only thing you need to do is to wash your hand and start eating, or you get your cutleries and start eating. That's the only good thing you do for yourself. Coming to the water with issue there is not true. It's we that is the problem. When you go to someone's shop and you buy, maybe you buy a car and you're owing the man, maybe you pay half and leave half. The man will drive you now. The man will ask you this money. That is how we and the spirit. When you are owing one spirit, the spirit will come and ask you. Maybe he has endured for 30 years or 10 years or 15 years, 20 years or 50 years. Maybe the person that promised that you have died, you will look for your children. You will pay. When they pack a Koguri and Osaka, you start running from one church to another. It cannot help you. The only thing you do is to come down, check what the problem is. Start settling those debts. Your parents and your generation are owing. You start settling it. When you settle it finish, you have peace. You have peace. It's not a must that everybody will be a millionaire. I used to tell people, it's not a must that you must be a millionaire. If you struggle, you don't need to go an extra mile to do some certain things that will backfire to your generation. It's not a must. Everybody, all fingers are not equal. Even this my cutter, some has pulled out. Some are there. You see, all fingers are not equal. So you don't expect because the dick has money, Tom will have money. No. It's from here. So you cool down. At times I blame it to the government. Yes. Assuming they are taking care of their citizens, most of the things that is happening will not happen. They don't take care of their citizens. It pains me a lot when I watch some videos, when I see some news. I will say, these people, are they really, do they have, or did they break their head, wash it out, wash their brain off, put it dummy, use needle and sew it back. Travel other countries and see the way their citizens are being treated. Doesn't mean that there's no spiritual people there. They are. Everyone is comfortable. Look at the billions and billions of barrels of oil and everything I'm hearing. It's a pity. People who can sell their country away. I don't understand our people, Sha. Make I listen what I'm talking here. It's a business. What I'm saying is, you have to go down to your root, to your culture. Know what is the problem with you. Why am I having these misfortunes? Why am I having these challenges? Some people will look for picking till they will enter menopause. You will not step an inch. You will not go out and say, please, what the problem is. Something is blocking you. That's not God did not create anybody not to have picking. No. Everybody should have issue. You have child. But something is the problem. Go down to your root, check what the problem is, solve it, and you see child will come. Yes. If you have spiritual husband and you think that the man will be looking at you, the spirit, no. You must settle him and break it, and it will go their way. You will stay your own. That is what I'm saying. The people that you're owing in the rain, that is what that is bringing Osaka for you, Akanogo UK. If you don't know it, let me count it for you. Your reincarnator, Chi. Even if your reincarnator is owing before the reincarnator die, you are going to pay it to your reincarnator. And even the debt of your reincarnator. Listen very carefully. Your reincarnator, you have to settle. And even the debt that your reincarnator is owing, you are going to settle it before you have peace. Your Ogugu, if you have Ogugu in your village, Udo, Ndichie, if your father is dead, if there is any spiritual credit that or debt that is owing that he did not,